Pabst Blue Ribbon.
This is the first one DJ and I are doing.
This is beer review number 1, and we will be bringing many more to the world.
I'm Matt.
And I'm DJ. So let's start off by talking a little bit about the beer. This beer was introduced in 1844 in Milwaukee. It has,
Wisconsin cheeseheads.
Yeah. Now it's actually owned by Miller, but it's brewed under the authority of Pabst Blue Ribbon. So apparently they still are in control of, the whole operation. Miller just brews it for them in their facilities. Anyway, it's 4.7 ABV. It's had 4 gold medals since 2005. It's really it's on the rebound. It's really got popular over here in the last few years.
Double the price over the last 5 years because the hipsters like this guy.
Hipsters represent. No, really, it's doing really well right now, and young kids are drinking it. The old timers are drinking it. It's just your good old American lager,
And the can's beautiful, red, white, and blue. Just look at it, the script writing, the aesthetics.
It's the aesthetics account, This beer was actually originally named Best Select, and then after that they called it Pabst Select, before finally it gained the popular Pabst Blue Ribbon name. I guess after it won a Blue Ribbon Award for the beer.
I think it's a myth.
Well, I don't know. It isn't a myth that it's gotten 4 gold medals since 2005.
You're right, I guess. Anywho, let's get you want to smell this thing?
Let's get cracking to it.
All right. I
got my cool Pabst Blue Ribbon. He's got his little.
I have my fizzy yellow beers for Wussy, this glass that I got at Stone Brewery in San Diego. It's pretty cool. So, just because I'm a craft beer kind of guy, but DJ likes the adjunct lagers.
We'll be bringing both to you. It is no secret that PBR is one of my favorite beers.
What? The favorite?
My favorite. It is my go-to beer, but I promise you that I'm going to give you an open-minded opinion at the end of the video. There we go. You got a thick, white, soapy head.
Soapy bubbles.
Soapy bubbles. You got some stones in there.
A lot of carbonation.
A ton of carbonation. PBR is known for that. No matter how you drink it.
Yeah, it's got a carbonation. Head's going down really fast.
I don't know if it's because we're keeping them cold. These are ice cold. They've been in the fridge for, probably like a week now. And they're really cold. Normally, I would have to say, Pabst Blue Ribbon has a pretty good head. And it keeps the head. I don't know what's going on here. Generally it does. Let's go to the smell. You pick up the...
Gotta love that corn.
You get some corn. They use corn syrup, so you get that. You definitely can smell the corn. And some grains. Other than that, there's not too much to it. It's just, it smells like your typical American adjunct lager. So you get the corn, you get the grains, you get the beer, like your typical normal beer smell.
Typical beer smell.
Doesn't smell bad. It smells good to me. So cheers.
Cheers.
That PBR taste, PBR me ASAP.
It's got, your classic American adjunct lager taste, but at the end it's got a little bit more of a malty flavor to it, which is, I can say I enjoy more than a Bud Light or a Coors Light, so Coors Light actually isn't too bad.
I agree. It has a malty characteristic where you're drinking PBR. If you did a blind taste test and you did Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light, you might be able, there might be subtle differences, but for the most part they taste pretty much the same. They're a little more on the watery side, whereas PBR, it just has like a certain characteristic about it where when you drink it, it's PBR. And to me, it has a little bit more flavor, a little bit more of a body than the big three, and a little bit more of a bite. It has a nice hop a nice, I don't know, hoppy finish a little bit, just enough. I mean, just enough where you're getting just a little bit more than your average, you know, Bud Light or whatever.
It's got a little more taste, just a tad. But
a little bit more than just a tad, but you know.
yeah, not bad. Really easy to drink. Really easy to.
It would go good with anything. We're talking wings, hamburgers, seafood, steak, whatever. It's just you can down them all night long. I mean, I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying they're easy to drink. It's
DJ definitely would know about something like that.
Oh, I would never know something like that. No, but seriously, I think it's a great beer. If I had to give it a rating, 1 out of 10, with an open mind, I would give this beer an 88. An 88 out of 100. It's a B+.
Fair review. I'd have to go with 75. An average C. It's not terrible by any means, but it's not my favorite, so. But it's not bad. So it's what, B- average? Not too shabby.
B- average, yeah. I love it. You know, this is my go-to beer. It's my favorite beer, but that is because I tend to lean towards the, I guess you would say, beer that tastes like beer. I'm not such a huge fan of the chocolate, dark roasted, coffee bean, you know, but we will be doing those reviews, and it's going to be really balanced because he does like those.
I do like
and
those.
I'm going to give you a fair review. I'm not going to say, oh, that's nasty, because that's annoying when... It's annoying when craft beer people do that, when they say that all, you know, American style lagers are bad, and it's annoying when, you know, hipsters like myself know, where people that like this type of beer are going to bash the craft beer. So, cool. I think that's our review.
That's a wrap.
I'm going to give this, you know, I'm going to be finishing this, and I'll be enjoying it, I'll tell you that much. PBR.
PBR.
Cheers.
Cheers.